Hello, I'm Z, and welcome back to Starcraft Remastered. We're gonna be continuing from my golden boys, my favorite here, the Protoss, and see if we unlock any new units or if the story progresses with any significant, info that we may need to know. Into the Flames, Citadel of the Executor, the following night.
Entaro Adun, Executor. Your defense of Antioch has restored my faith in the Templar caste. I admit that Tassadar's desertion had shaken my faith.
Indeed, Aldaris. I would hope that the Judicator would put more faith in their Templar brethren.
Tassadar, where have you been?
Silent, Judicator. There is no time to waste, and I have much to tell you. As you know, the Zerg vanished after the fall of the Terran world of Tarsonis. And though the Conclave bid me return home, I was compelled to remain. A powerful psionic call drew my attention to a remote barren world named Char. Apparently the call was answered by others as well. For upon Char, I encountered those who were once our brethren, the Dark Templar.
Consorting with the Fallen Ones is heresy.
Enough! Hear me, Executor, for I have learned much from the Dark Templar prelate, Zeratul. The Overmind controls its minions through agents called Cerebrates. Strike down the Cerebrates, and the swarms will surely fall.
Executor, Tassadar may be right. If you can keep the Zerg occupied, my force may be able to penetrate their perimeter and slay the abomination.
I pray we can trust you, Tassadar. Already I can sense the taint of the Fallen One's influence on your mind. You must return to Ire at once.
My concern is for the safety of Ire, not the judgments of the Conclave. I will return when the time is right.
That was quite the tense conversation. What you can gather from that conversation is that the Protoss have had a bit of an argument, and they have split off into two main groups. The normal Protoss, the Templar, and the Dark Templar, which are not so psionically connected as much as they are culturally connected, I would say. Anyways, our objectives are to distract the Zerg while Phoenix gets into position, kill the Zerg Cerebrit, and Phoenix must survive. Now, I will say, Tassadar as a character is one of my favorites, but I don't know if I should say here that he's a good guy, right? Because he's consorting with people who are considered evil, right? So he is pretty bad here. I mean, he's doing stuff he shouldn't. Okay, why are there just Zerg here? No, that's literally inside of my base. Can we not have Zerg inside of my base? I would prefer that. I've been rewatching some Starcraft 2 recently. I mean rewatching. No, I'm watching something new on Starcraft 2, but I've been watching some Starcraft 2 recently. Man, is this game old? Like, real old? There's a lot of mechanics that Starcraft 2 has that I appreciate now that I've played Starcraft 1, you know? Because you do not have them with this game, and they really do help. But you know, I'll get to StarCraft 2 at some point, when I'll have my bit of fun there as well, when I get to it. In the meantime, I'm really discovering the story of StarCraft 1, because as much as I know about Tassadar and the Judicator and Phoenix, I do not... Actually, is he called the Judicator? I might be the Judicator. Am I not the Judicator? Judicator... Oh, Tassadar? No, I don't think I am. This guy, anyway. Oh. I think one of our guys died. Yeah, more of our guys died. Can we attack the right thing? My guys were just sitting there watching their brethren die, and they were like, well, we could do something about it. Okay. Yeah, I do really like the Judicator as well. He is a very cool guy. He has the photo that shows up here on any structure, you know, just like the hive mind is on any structure, and just like the AI is on the Terran. Very nice, very cool. I'll make 2 more probes. But yeah, At this point, you don't really know much about the Zerg. I'll try not to spoil anything, and I probably already have spoiled some of it, but I'll try not to spoil most of the story, of what I know at least, because I don't know all of it. I know bits of it, and those bits really, when they are pieced together, they tell a compelling story. But I'm eager to find out if I got everything right. I didn't know that Kerrigan and Tassadar ever met on Char. I didn't know. That was one of the things I never knew. That was one of the new things for me, you know? And I was quite surprised, I'll be honest. Like, I was quite surprised. I'll just warp in a lot of forges because of the fact that we need 3 of them now, you know, for the upgrades. Use a shield battery to recharge your units' HP. That is a pretty good one, yeah. Pretty good tip. The map is quite small. I don't expect that we have to do much except just, you know, hold out. I built these in case I do have to continue the mission after the whole, you know, waiting out the timer thing. It's probably not gonna happen, but it could happen. I can't build there. Oh, yes, I can. Oh, yes, I can. I'm setting up a base that could, like, sustain a mission that has something of the likes of Ultralisk and Mutalisk in it, but I don't believe this has even Mutalisk. Although the first one did, didn't it? Yeah, it did. This one might have Mutalisk then. Anyways, I'm setting up static defenses. I'm gonna set one up right here as well. I'm probably gonna make some Dragoons as well. Dragoons will be able to shoot from afar, although Zealots will be able to keep them preoccupied at the same time, so they're quite nice. Yeah, we've got 8 minutes left there, which are not actually 8 minutes, because it is sped up, because we're playing on the fast speed. What that means is essentially that we are playing the game in a harder way, although it's not really for me. This is the speed I always played it at, and if I was to show you normal speed, so this is slow, this is fast, so in between should be normal. Okay, yeah, look at how slow this goes. Look at how choppy the frame rate is and everything. This is how it was intended to be played, right? Look at the units move. Really slow. Really slow. And it looks choppy. It looks, disgusting. If you're going fast, it's just like 60 FPS. Smooth. Perfect. I mean, I'm not sure it's 60. There's the Mutalisk. But it could be. Yeah, Mutalisk didn't really do much there just because of the fact that it is not good to use it like that. Upgrade those 3 things. Maybe I'll get to actually complete the upgrade before, you know, the timer goes out. I need to build a photon cannon over here. There was an overlord that really just like tried to scout out my base, even though I think the AI already knows where my base is. Don't know why I did that. It's a bit of a weird move. Cybernetics core, right? I need that as well for these little hybrids. So, did I explain what a dragoon is? A dragoon is a fallen soldier. So, for example, a zealot, a fallen soldier that has a still working body, right? Body and mind here. But let's say they lack legs, or they lack arms, or maybe they lack an organ, but it could be made up with like cybernetics. This is exactly what this is. They lack an eye, you know, it's just you give them cybernetics and you give them a cybernetic body to go in, and they continue living. It's sort of like a Warhammer situation, you know, where once a brethren that was very good at combat and was strong fell, he gets to go in the I don't even remember what they were called, those big armors, the not a big Warhammer fan, just know a bit of Warhammer lore. I would call people fans when they actually do know a lot of stuff. about the stuff they're talking about. I know a bit. I wouldn't call myself a fan, I would call myself an avid enjoyer of the Warhammer content and universe. But yeah, they've got like that armor thing where once they die they go in, or some of them once they die they go inside the big suit of armor, and now I'll make some more dragoons.
You have not enough minerals.
Yeah, that's nothing new. We really haven't been attacked like at all in these 15 minutes. It's saying the time has been playing for. It's not been 15 minutes. Okay, what was that Mutilis movement was a bit suspicious there. Nonetheless, we okay. Okay, my photon cannon went out. I like how the probes sometimes sound like they're meowing.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
That is what you like to hear. So weapon upgrades don't actually increase the photon cannon damage, but they do increase, you know, like this damage. So that's pretty good. 20 plus 2. It's pretty damn okay. So this dragoon does as much as a photon cannon. There's not really a purpose for getting a photon cannon then, right? Other than just the 20 extra hit points. And I think it has more armor. Let me see here. Plasma shields. No, because this has armor as well. No, the dragoon is just better than a photon cannon. I guess this is a detector and it's static defense. I don't know, it just feels weird. I guess since it's 1 minute left, I'll go explore for a bit.
I long for combat.
I long for combat. Classic line my dad used to say when he was raising me, you know, when I was a little kid. It was my life for hire. Such a classic Protoss line. I don't think I'll ever forget that in my life. A video game quote I will never forget. Oh shit, retreat. Get those bad boys back over here. I do not have what it takes to take down 3 of those. Okay, so we're about to run out of time here. I don't fully know what's gonna happen. I don't remember this mission like at all. Really at all. It was just gonna...
We are in position. I await your orders.
Oh, we get Reavers. Oh, that's sexy. Oh, that is sexy. Oh, I love that.
What would you ask of me?
Oh, Phoenix is among these. Oh, yeah, he is. Alright, so...
What would you ask of me?
Okay, so Phoenix is in position to attack. That's not Phoenix, no, that's not Phoenix. Oh, I have to actually make the scarabs, I forgot. These guys don't have scarabs. Phoenix has been killed! No! That means I have to redo the mission. Entirely, because I didn't save. Didn't even think I'd failed there. But I did kind of just send him, huh? Alright, that is a bit unlucky. Alright, I'll be back when I have gotten to the point where I was before. Alright, so I've still got a bit left, but I did get some more dragoons here, and I'm hoping that maybe with this many dragoons, I could really just force my way through their base without Phoenix's reinforcements. Now we're gonna drag all the units away before we get spiked to death. Alright, keep making some more of them. Alright, and now... Ooh, there's still a bit more. Well, yeah, by the time the Phoenix's reinforcements arrive, I should have this zone, like, pretty much secured for his reinforcements. And half cleared. I mean, yeah. You could do this mission without Phoenix's reinforcements.
In position. I await your orders.
Yes, thank you, Phoenix. You know what the issue is with taking Phoenix's reinforcements is they are not reliable.
What would you ask of me? I long for combat. Receiving.
Right, get those guys like that. Alright, and we're good to go, I think.
I long for combat. What now calls? The warriors have engaged the enemy for combat.
Alright, get those there over there as well. Let's get Phoenix in, just... Okay, well, you move, please. Oh shit, we gotta take that out. Come on, be strong. Where's Phoenix? There he is. Let's make him number 4. He's gonna take care of most of this. I believe in him. Alright, just keep making those. Their base is mostly done. Just have a bit left.
What would you ask of me?
Right, I sort of will send the Reavers to like take care of this. Because it is quite a monumental task to take down 3 of these. Alright, Phoenix, take down that Cerebret. Ah, go. Go, my poor boy. Don't die now. Right, good. Very good, Phoenix.
Remain behind and observe the effects of our attack. Return to the Citadel. I shall notify you when the brood becomes erratic.
Alright. We are victorious. As always, I didn't lose this episode. I didn't lose. I just had a minor mistake. 68 APM is pretty horrible, but you know, I'm not really a pro player. I just play. Anyways, higher ground. We're gonna do this mission next time because I am out of time for this episode, but I am expecting it will be quite a lot of fun. Anyways, nonetheless, I will return back to the main menu and I will leave it here. So if you enjoyed this episode, leave it a like. Have an awesome rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow.